Yo, what is up, guys? It's Ninja Dog, and today we're gonna be playing local multiplayer with. If you'd like to introduce yourself.
Brayden or B-Man43.
Yeah, B-Man.
That's my YouTube.
Yeah, B-Man's gonna be is actually playing as my account now. He's actually playing as Ninja Dog. I'm playing as Pets Nation. So when you're looking at each screen, you know where you're looking. He's gonna be playing on Pro. I'm playing on all Madden because you know I play Madden a lot. So
I'm not a good player of Madden, so.
Also,
if you
doubt
this
that.
video, please subscribe to B-Man43. B space man space 43.
Yep.
Yeah.
X. I think you have the controls because you're playing on my account.
Yeah, I do.
So let's get to it.
You know what you should have?
What? Face cam?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should.
And have a widescreen view of this so that they can see my face and your face.
We don't have face cam, but we should get it.
Yeah. Pretty sure it would have to be.
It would be on this corner of the screen right here.
Oh.
If we had it.
You would need a camera on your TV somewhere.
Yeah.
Or it could be up there.
Yep.
There's a downward view.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on...
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football.
Dang it, I hate getting ball first. That means I have to kick off at half.
Between the New England Patriots and the Denver Broncos. It was the Broncos who knocked the Patriots from the unbeatens.
Every time we play the Broncos, they always have to bring that up, yo. Come on, man.
Danny Amendola on the return. They'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do code suggestions since this is local. But it doesn't mean I'm not gonna be a savage.
They go play action here.
Whoa!
First down.
I saw that blitz coming right there. Oh, that hit though, bruh. That trust though.
They get 25 yards out of that one.
I know, but there's still people running after me.
On this first drive,
There's still people running after me, though.
Passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
Okay.
A gain of 3, second down.
I see ya. I see ya now.
Second down following the run.
Oh yeah, I hate those.
Ready to throw on second down.
Those are just stupid.
And that will be caught, but out of bounds.
Let's see.
Out of bounds, ruled incomplete here.
Holding offense.
Screw that.
So he got his hands a little too far outside. The ref caught
That
him
was
through the
stupid,
flag.
but whatever. Okay. Oh, and you just flip the play.
He will be brought down at about the 43 that time. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third
pretty
down.
much.
Third down now following
Are you sure you're ready
run.
for this? You're about to get exposed.
Play action. Now it's Brady. Going deep.
This will be an easy touchdown right here. Easy touchdown. Yeah!
It away, and it
Bruh.
falls down incomplete.
Don't celebrate too early. I'm going for it on fourth down. Savage mode. Don't celebrate too early now.
But how about the coverage?
I'm gonna go for it.
Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball. Tips
What
it
if
up in the air
what if it fell on his
on
Edelman's belly and he just caught that? It would have been straight.
Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. And he's brought down. Can't
What
do
the heck?
anything with a football.
No.
It's a sack.
I'm not gonna
That's
lose to a
down.
B-man.
And partner, I'm not really
Right?
sure what in the world they were
I'm
thinking
not
on
gonna
fourth
lose
and
to you
long there
now,
at this
right?
stage in the game, but you think
No way.
social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Just no
the coach
way,
is
yo.
trending right now.
There's no way I'll
There's no doubt
accept
about
that.
it. People wonder what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be
Incomplete.
aggressive.
He caught it.
And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset.
He caught
in
it,
that
but he
playoff
didn't get
game.
both
Let's
feet
see if
in.
this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter.
Get wrecked by
That's
the
the definition of
them
aggressive.
notifications though, ruining your game.
Aggressive chant behind him, and he listened to it.
Yeah,
Back to the air,
exactly.
Simeon on second down. Left side here to Sanders. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks.
You always have to throw when I'm not even done. Audible. What? No! Don't show the replay. We don't show replays on YouTube. That's just boring.
A 16-yard touchdown. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. Boy, it's nice to have
Man,
that
that's just
big,
disrespectful,
reliable target you can
bruh.
go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see
Yo,
that
that's
position as a
disrespectful,
fallback.
bruh.
Throw it to them when all else
Come on,
fails.
man. Don't
Not
be
at
like
all.
that.
This guy can make plays, and that's
Come on
exactly what
now.
he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown.
Oh, I like this fake you're doing.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after.
No, I'm just assuming that your guess. You just admitted it. I didn't know. I was just trying to trick you into admitting that you were doing that.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit.
Exactly. I do feel a little safe every time just to watch out for the fake.
3-yard line, right? When you line up, go ahead and there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable.
Okay,
Kick
good
the ball
tackle
through the
now.
goal.
Good tackle.
That's darn right.
You're
Now
lucky
the
you're playing on
Broncos
pro
heading back out
difficulty
onto
now.
the field. And they had a great
Lucky
fourth
you're
down
playing on
stop
pro
last time
difficulty, bro.
that set their offense up great. Offense able to score. So offense probably over there saying, hey, do that again.
Cool.
Exactly what they're saying. That's working together.
I don't
That's
know.
being in tandem right there. Stop them on
That's
defense.
what I did.
Offense gets great field position, rolls in and puts points on the board. I think
Okay,
you're exactly
17
right.
yards,
Can you
pretty
do it for us
decent.
one more time? We'll take it.
They'll try and do it
Take
again.
that.
Absolutely
Take
love
that
the
any
run
day.
right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Ah, bad pass.
And got his man complete.
He caught that?
And
Wow,
he's
that was a
taken
bad
down,
pass,
but
too.
not before getting this across midfield and just shy
Good
of the
play.
40.
Well, coaches always talk about finding
Only
balance
for 8
on offense.
minutes?
I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time
Yep,
pass.
exactly.
1-2 combination.
But
Looked
still,
pretty good.
nobody has
How
been
about
watching,
that?
though.
Let's see if they can continue
Nobody's
to take
been
that
watching
kind of a
our
punch,
stream,
though.
That's a shame.
Brady now on first down. To the
Wide
left side
open.
and complete for Julian Edelman. And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the
Okay, there we go.
15-yard
Good play now.
line.
I'm just gonna check the battery.
It's one battery, but it's not gonna die. It's not gonna die.
And finding Edelman
It's not gonna
underneath,
die yet.
that's a recipe for success.
Typical route for a
If it
good
does, we
slot
can just
receiver,
switch to
and
a different
Edelman's one of
controller.
the best in the game. Knows how to go inside what one of my college coaches used to call the briar patch. Got to go in there where it's tough and make those
Okay.
tough catches. And not only can he do it, he can often run away from people after the catch.
They'll give it to him right up the gut.
No!
Loses the football. Turnover there as his guys will get the football.
I'm gonna quit now.
No.
JK, I was gonna just challenge her. Don't. Oh my
I
god.
just want to see how he fumbled.
You hit him so hard, you trucked him, bruh. What a way to lose that momentum, though. It's all about that momentum, yo. Why the freak did like Eric Blunt have to fumble that?
Oh.
The butt fumble. So many people
Yeah,
were.
it's clear that I recovered that.
Yeah, but still, just go back. You're making me anxious now. That's your plan.
From what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. And Denver getting set to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before.
Bang! Never throw when it's 2-on-1, bro. Never throw it in 2-on-1 coverage. You're always throwing it to Demaryius Thomas.
Having scored the last time out.
Offense still needing 10 yards.
But you gotta actually read the field and know who's open and stuff, too.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right.
Can't just rely on one guy to do the work for you.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Shane McClellan.
Watch your fudging language, you fudging swearing bench.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Well, he challenged
I don't know,
the play.
I'm just doing
It
code
did not pay
suggestions.
off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that
Suggestions, bro.
challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of
My
the player,
suggestions
you
never
threw it
doubt me.
yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got
I'm
to be
about to
so
say, if he caught
heartbreaking. You
that.
throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
You're not actually
Yeah,
gonna,
when you
oh
take
my
a
god,
look
you're
at
not
it, you're
actually
throwing
gonna
that
go
flag
for
because
it.
you believe you're going
Bruh,
to
if
be
you don't
right.
convert here,
And
you're
when it
leaving
comes
a good
back the other
field
way,
position.
you have to
I'm gonna
regroup.
let you know that right now. If you don't convert here.
They'll break the huddle here and
How
go
bad
for
this
it.
will
This
be.
is 4th down.
Okay, I guess people never.
Let's go! Green 39!
They are going to go. It's Simeon. It is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And an utter disaster as the ball's
Guess we
going to go
can't
all
run it
down
after
to
what
the
happened last
2-yard
time.
line.
Stupid
The
running back
Patriot
fumbled the
offense
ball
now
on me,
set to
bro.
come back out onto the field. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone.
Oh,
Certainly
you
don't
stopped
wanna
him
do
at the
that again.
one.
Emphasis placed
Lucky.
on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for
Yeah,
that,
you're
because
so
everyone
lucky to
knows how
stop
vital
him,
it is
bro.
to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive.
Okay, he's expecting the run.
On 2nd down, here's
Touchdown.
Brady. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots.
I understand why you put goal on
LeGarrette
there, though.
Blount there to make the grab. And the Patriots are an extra point away from going out in front. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have
No
to
way
go
we're
to your
blocking
primary
this.
target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
Okay.
The man out of the
Okay.
backfield gets in for the score.
It's okay, this is going to be a
They
close
had the short
matchup.
field
This is
and
going
they
to
made
be
quick
going
work
down
of
to the
it.
wire like last
Just
time
2
when we weren't
plays to get
streaming.
into the end zone. Gostkowski now after
Just
the
maybe.
touchdown. He'll send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
I don't know, but I can guess because of the
Thomas,
options.
the lone receiver left.
Let's go! Green!
On 1st down, it's Simeon. He throws and he hits the
You just got,
Wide
and
open!
they get
Wide
him
open!
down
you just got
before he
lucky
takes it
that
across
time.
the 40-yard line. Back alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Oh,
It's Bronco
no.
football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down.
Come on now, let's go, defense. Show some fight. Broncos.
Now a play fake here on first down. And no escaping.
Bam.
This time.
And that was
It's
just
going
man
down.
coverage.
They got him for a sack. Rob Ninkovich from that outside linebacker spot. He's able to get in there for a loss of 9. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Yeah, this definitely
To
looks
throw
like
on
man.
second is Simeon. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And he's just across midfield.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
Man, someone to watch my stream,
They'll
bro.
give it to him right up the gut.
How'd you know? You know every single play I'm gonna do.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second
There's no
down.
way it could have.
Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And you know what else? I didn't want to challenge him at dinner either.
Over the middle, it's Amendola. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
I know many
Nope,
people
it
like to throw
isn't
to the
like what
tight
happened
end,
last
maybe in a little
time.
flexed out position
I just wish
because
people were
he
watching
creates
though.
mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
The throw left side complete to Hogan.
Okay.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Second down now after the pass completion. They'll run it now out of the gun. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line. Jared Crick there to get him down.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
Yes, it is.
They'll run it now.
And he gets the first down, and a lot more.
And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
It's really
Just
coming
wondering
to talk
what
about the different
videos do you
gaps
do
that
on
the
your
defense
channel?
tries to attack in an offensive line, and most of the time we're talking about blitzes.
Like,
How many
what
times
types
have
of
you heard
videos did you
double
have? Like,
A-gap
did you do
blitz?
gaming
Where is
or?
the A-gap? It's the space between the center and the guards, either
Because
side.
obviously, you know,
You're
like
having a
most of
double
my
A-gap
channels pretty
blitz,
much
two
just
guys
gaming.
coming through that gap. In this situation, though, the A-gap wasn't open for the defense to exploit. The offensive line took care of it.
Yeah, well, I gained 1 yard.
The
That's
defensive
reasonable
guys out of
enough.
the way to
I don't know
allow
why
for
I'm
that nice
spamming the
run.
run right now so much. Probably because it's been working.
And now we're
God,
circling
just
here
to
around
go
the
to
2-minute
pass
warning.
now.
This is a setup play, trying to get one last one in before the clock warning.
We remind you that coming up in 2
Different
minutes
key
time,
plays
we'll
come in
hand you
different
off
key
to Orlando,
situations.
where Larry Ridley will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Going underneath to Blunt. And he'll be brought
Okay,
down
he's
here
opening
at
up.
the 3-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way. And the Broncos go to a nickel set on third down.
Oh, I tried my
Extra
offside
DB
there.
out there.
Oh, it didn't fall. Oh.
Complete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
After all the preparation, all the
Correct.
practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they
You know I'm
wanted,
kicking the field
just
goal,
unable
right?
to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Or am I?
So now on 4th down, on comes Steven Gostkowski to
It's
try
gonna
and
be a
get the
fake
pass
psych.
straight. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6.
Just a
So
field
give
goal,
them
yo.
3
You can
there.
still
A good drive
get
gets
back
them
and lead with
inside
a
the 5,
touchdown.
but they couldn't punch it in.
And credit
Gotta
this
take the
defense,
points,
too.
though.
That was the old bend, but
Gotta
don't
take the
break
points.
approach. But it kept the offense out of the end zone.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably
That
should have
truck,
stayed where he
though.
was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. And making their way back out there now, the Patriots defense. They had the interception last time, led to a field goal.
And get points off the board against them as well. What a great way to end a drive. Take it away and set your offense up to put points on the board themselves.
The only thing would have been better a touchdown. Now they'll be looking to get the stop and lead to that here on the next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback
I know,
that
the
quickly,
controller
a
is
lot of times it's
cursed.
called a jailbreak.
The Curse of the Silver Controller. That's what we should name the title. The Curse of the Silver Controller.
And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
They come up in an offset eye. Now Simeon. Looking again for Thomas. This time complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this.
He did not get the first. That's bull, yo. That's bull
He had
crap.
time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender,
Just
Brandon.
one
You
positive
go to
play
your
gives you all the
spots on the
momentum,
field that you
bro.
have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
They go play action here.
You can
on
see
first
that
down.
from your spot, too.
Rolling to his left.
No!
Now he's gonna, and that's caught inside the 35.
I wish I... No, it wasn't! No way! Don't even show the replay. I don't even want to freaking see the replay of that ever again, bro. He made too many miracle catches when you play as him. Remember the bobble catch last week?
And it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know.
Yeah, I
there's a
tried to
quarterback
forget
in this
about
league
it.
that's any good.
Okay, good.
That doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game.
Escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now we're going to get a timeout here called
Because
by
I
the
blitzed
Patriots.
like so quickly when you did
It's
that
just
play
their
action.
first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
And plus you're spamming the same formation. Not the same
Here's
play, the
Simeon
same
now on
formation
second
though.
down. No! Incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
Okay, let's go. Let's get to it now. Here we go.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Back to throw, Simeon.
Why would you throw in tight coverage like that?
Remaining.
One of the toughest things about playing
He was
defensive
in
back is
tight
pattern
coverage.
reading, trying to figure
They're
out
not
what they're
gonna kick
doing.
your
And on that
points?
one,
Okay.
they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it.
You better
What people
not
call
run
a
it,
dagger
though.
route,
Yeah,
trying to hit the guy
why would you
underneath
run
after the
it
clear
on
out.
4th down,
In this case,
21?
though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. So the D-line's going to spread out. On 4th down, Simeon.
Why did you let go?
It's 4th and 21 anyway. They should have thrown it deep.
And dropped it. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen,
I don't
you know, you and I both been to
Madden makes
practice.
people rage. Makes me rage all the
Hey,
time,
3rd
bro.
down situation. Big third
Why did I
down.
throw it there?
And he yeah! Intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick.
Dang it,
And a
bro. You get the
potential turning
freaking
point
ball
is
back
at the
now,
field.
yo.
Very good field position late in
They
this
screwed
first
up big
half.
time.
That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or 2 and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out
Might
of
play the
there. But
final
I'm just
play,
wondering if the
too.
pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Tackle him.
And he's going to get this inside
But it
the
was the final
30.
play of the half.
So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the
I mean, it
advantage.
doesn't count, though,
As we
because
send you on
nothing
down
in
to our
that drive's going to
studios
matter,
in
'cause
Orlando, where standing by is Larry Ridley
mean,
with
if
our
I-
EA
Let's go,
Sports.
let's go.
Jeez, they don't even want to let their guys get a drink of water. All right, 3rd quarter, let's
Here
get
we
to
go.
it.
Let's get to it. Okay, thanks for telling me that, so I'm going to kick it off to the
Both
left.
teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he reconsidered here. It'll cost him 10 yards.
It was when you make
now
a
with the new
successful
rule,
juke,
as
but it
he's
was
down at the
successful, but then you
15-yard
ran
line.
it in to me.
Well, conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return,
Okay,
that's a
he's gonna
disappointment.
bench
But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full
I'm
authority
limiting
to
your
go ahead and bring
plays
it out
when I
and try
say
to be
that.
aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
Might be tricking
And some
me.
changes here
Might
as
be
the
tricking
D-line
me.
separates some.
Might be a trick.
On 1st and 10.
He's not
Simeon.
going deep. Well, he is with one player.
He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Yeet.
Double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield.
Let's face it, we're all going to remember Malcolm Butler.
That's what you get for whooping me
Interception
last
that
time when you played on
reverberates,
Rick
the
and
one that
Morty.
denied Seattle back-to-back Super Bowl titles. But he's become a
I'm trying
very
full blast
talented,
now
good
since
player
I'm
in the
streaming
league.
on YouTube.
He's not going to just be remembered for one play.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The wideout Chris
You know,
Hogan,
this
the
can
intended
sometimes
receiver.
play it,
And that'll bring up 2nd down. A pretty good coverage there,
Okay,
and both of these defenses, they've had
I see
good
how it
coverage
is.
throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring,
Open.
this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's
Yeah,
gonna
it
make
is.
the
When
big
my
play?
running back fumbled,
And
you
this is why trying to
were
cover
so
the angle
lucky
route
there.
is so difficult.
And I have shoot
Anyone
clock.
playing the linebacker position, when they see a
I have
running
shoot
back
clock
out the
on, by the
backfield
way.
widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays.
And he's going to get into the end zone. So cue up the Gronk spike, gets a Patriot touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, 28 yards. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
It used to be that if you were a big wide receiver and the coaches wanted to make you a tight end, you resisted
Sorry,
the
doing
move.
punt
Now it's
formation,
almost a
yo.
glamour position because they have the
Can't take
mismatch
that
advantage.
seriously.
Are you going to cover them
Kicking
with a
extra point and
linebacker?
punt
They're probably
formation.
faster.
And now it's blocked. Now it's scooped
Right.
up. And this is a live football. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him.
What?
And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
In the actual, you know
Well, times
what
have definitely
just
changed
happened.
on the PAT on the extra point, haven't they?
What in the
Effort
actual
goes into
F
this
that
play
just
from both
happened?
sides.
Yeah, because let's face it, a lot of time on extra points, the effort is not what it is when you're trying to block a field goal.
No doubt about it. And before, when the ball was snapped on the 2-yard line, it's
I'm
really a
just
virtual chip shot.
shocked at disbelief.
Now everyone
That was a good
believes they
play,
can
bro.
get to it and not
I was
get
wondering
away.
why
And
you
how
were in
crucial every
punting
point
formation.
is.
I didn't know that
So
would
the
work that
defensive guys, they
successfully.
spend a lot more time trying to get that done.
It's hard to
which
take
means
too
there's more
seriously when
pressure on
doing
the
Hail
offensive
Mary
guys
though
trying to
on
kick
every
it.
play. Spamming the Hail Marys.
Shift together here from the D-line. Trying to shake off the interception.
Well,
He'll
it's this
look to
game,
throw.
but
He's going to let it
before.
go again. So
Oh no, man! You had a touchdown right in your hand.
Are you kidding me?
This is what happens. This is karma, bruh. This is what happens. This is what happens when. This is what happens when you hope for the CPU to bail you out, bruh. When you hope for a CPU to bail you out, that's what's gonna happen.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We just saw
Put
another
him on
example
the
of
spot
really
now,
good
that's what we
defensive
want.
football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's
Okay.
one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone.
Here we go. Let's go now.
They'll come out in the pistol. On 3rd down, Booker.
No!
And he is going to lose lose yardage here. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
4th and 11. Come on,
We just saw
defense,
another
stay strong.
example
Y'all
of
know
how the
he's
defense is
going
winning
for
this
it.
game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a
Okay,
play
he's going
caller,
to
you got to give them a little bit of help.
pistol
Maybe
formation.
keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the
Jake,
pass
I
blocking.
didn't see
But you've
that.
got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the
Okay,
play
he's
calling
running
right now.
it.
Now let's
JK,
see.
I
Yeah,
know
the
you're gonna do
offense
that.
still out there. They elect to go on
Okay.
4th and
I mean,
11.
of course, 4th and 11. Of course you go deeper. Who wouldn't go deep here?
Indeed going for it. Simeon. Now he's going to throw deep back
Nope.
over the middle. No! Incomplete. Boy, a real head scratcher
Oh,
there.
why isn't anyone watching my
Possession
stream?
here
If anyone
turns
watches, they'd
over
be
with the
spamming
football
me mad,
already
bro.
being in the red zone. Down 2 scores. I guess they felt like they needed to go for it. They must have thought they had a play to dial up that they could get it. It didn't work out.
They must have thought, as you pointed out, they had a
He
play,
just said his own
and they were
play.
probably looking at the number of possessions that they thought were left in the game. And down 2 scores, they must have felt like they couldn't
Touching
risk
language.
not taking a shot here and giving up that chance.
The throw left side complete to Hogan. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Simple slant route and part of a
was
really nice
complete.
hard throw by the quarterback.
Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver. They were
That's
perfectly in
stupid.
sync, and he
This
put it
is
right
complete.
on him on the inside route.
The game's lying then.
Blunt, the lone running back. And he'll get it up the middle. And he'll take it into the end
GG.
zone for a Patriot touchdown. LeGarrette Blunt, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Don't smash
and the
it.
Patriots add on to their lead. And Charles, the 2nd time today that he has hit pay dirt.
And once you score the first one, there is that
You know what
natural
you're gonna do,
tendency,
what you
and there's
just did
also
before on me, bro.
that
Now the
eagerness to
second
get back
time.
there again. Oh, he smells it. This guy smelled the end zone, and twice.
Oh, I almost
he's
missed that
gotten
extra
there.
point, though.
And he's able to put it through. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus
You're
territory,
playing on
excellent
low
field
difficulty,
position.
and you're
2
playing
plays
so good
later,
last time. Why
pay
would you
dirt.
expect me to go easy on you when you were playing
This
good?
fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Alright.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all
I
told
saw that
as he's
tackle,
taken
though.
down back shy of the 20. Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back.
Remember that
out
time when I
on
thought
the
I had a
field.
touchdown and I
last
saw
time
Gray
this
too
unit
early?
was
I
out
was
here,
tackled at the 1 and
costly
then I couldn't
turnover,
get
and
a
then that
touchdown
turned into
after
6
that.
points. They've got to
But then
make
on
it
4th, but then I
How many
converted
times
on
have we
4th
sat in
down and
meetings
got a
with coaches
touchdown.
And they use the term complementary
up for it.
football. Offense take care of the defense. Defense
Let's
take
go
care
offense,
of the
let's
offense.
go.
That didn't happen.
I
on
mean,
the
let's
last
go
possession.
defense, let's go.
This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll
Great,
see
that's
if they
karma.
can recoup and recover. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on to it 2nd down.
Looked like they had an
You're hoping
opportunity
for
a big play
bailouts
across
throwing
the
it
middle,
deep,
but
bro.
he didn't
This is
have
what
the
happens when you
concentration,
hope
the
for
focus
glitches to
necessary,
happen
and
like
dropped
that.
it before he could haul it
Hey,
in.
never
And on
just throw it
2nd
deep
and
and
10
hope for
now.
bailouts like that, yo. No offense, but you're not gonna win it like that.
Now a give. Running right is Anderson. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21. The defensive tackle, Alan Branch, is the one to bring him down.
Okay.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team.
Man, still
defensive
nobody watching
tackles,
the stream,
because we
bro. When is
ask them to
someone
just
finally
eat
gonna
up
watch it,
blocks
bro?
and allow
Come
other
on,
people to
man.
make tackles. But when he can make a
Seems
play
awesome,
himself, as we just
Why
saw
ain't
there,
nobody gonna watch
that's a
it?
big day.
So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
Couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
I know.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
But you don't succeed.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Convert it.
Okay, let's choke.
They are going to go. It's Simeon. No, he lost the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Okay,
On plays like this where the ball comes
I'm
free,
sorry,
it's
so
often
that was
unusual
funny how
for the
you
team that lost it to get it
raged.
back. Because This is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And now out come the Patriots. Now a handoff here to his running back. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Real quick. Okay.
What time do you have to
drive,
leave
let's
at?
give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Okay. Okay.
They slot Gronkowski outright. Brady to throw on 2nd down.
Dang it, no one's open.
And the hit jarred it loose.
Oh man, if he caught
It's
that,
incomplete.
that would have been the best catch ever.
Well, they were handed
sounds
great
so
starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Brady. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Good game.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And the Broncos are going to get the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. There wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. On 1st down, it's Simeon. He's going to fire one.
Oh no, I
deep
used her
down
that
the field.
direction. Oh
And
dang it!
inside the 35. It's a pick
I'm not gonna blow a 24-point lead though,
It's
right?
a 1st down for the Broncos.
Were you doing a
great job.
Were you doing a
pulling
comeback
that one
challenge
in
this
from
whole
a guy,
time?
as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many
Okay,
different
I was
ways.
just wondering,
Sometimes
because
he just
I'm gonna
takes
be
off
so
and
mad if I
goes,
blow
just
this
runs past
lead.
people. Sometimes you get
I'm
people
just
to
worried
back
about
off
blowing
so
a fourth
far
quarter
that you can
lead because
catch
I have a
everything
history of.
underneath.
I almost
Welcome
blew a
back now to
28-point
Denver.
lead
A
before.
lot
The
of folks
biggest lead I
starting to
ever
make their way
blew
to the
was
parking lot. Their guys trail
21
big here to
point lead.
begin quarter number 4.
I'm worried that someone's gonna break that record on me.
And no
I'll be
press
done with
coverage
Madden
here.
for
They
this
are
now.
backing off to
I'll
the
just lead
secondary.
and end up losing.
Back to throw, Simeon. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And down inside the
I think
15,
it's
shy
holding.
of the
Please be
10.
holding. Please be holding on L.
Holding. Offense.
Where?
So there you go, holding by the
Your
offense, and that'll
offensive
push
line
him
held,
back.
I guess.
Changes everything now as you try and figure out what your playbook has for you. Longer yardage situations,
This
tougher
game
to execute
really
and
doesn't
pick
like
up first
you,
downs.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Here's Simeon. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
And that play was what every defense is wary of. The big strike attempted downfield, but they were in excellent position. They didn't get fooled. And while he didn't come up with the interception, was able to bat the ball down.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. He's going to take another shot here.
No!
And he's unable
Oh,
to
what if
grab
it rolled on his...
Sanders!
What if it just rolled on his
Couldn't
stomach and he
hold
caught
on
that?
3rd down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going
Well,
to be
Sanders had a
contested
chance to
and
make a
often
miracle
physically.
catch.
Sometimes that leads to drops.
And they're going to go soft on the corners. 3rd and long. It's Simeon. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Chris Long in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long.
I mean, obviously,
well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well, and that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to let it go deep right side. Gary Kubiak's guys denied on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. The drive starts with a handoff to Blunt. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. And this time they go underneath for a simple pitch and catch.
And not only do you get the pitch and catch, Brandon, but you're able to keep the receiver moving when you hit him with the drag route.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
Blunt, the lone running back. They'll get the football here.
Come on, avoid it, Blunt. Come on,
but not before they're
Blunt.
inside the 25. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Well, I'd say that run's
God
pretty
dang,
emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, this offensive line has controlled the line of scrimmage, giving them time to throw it, run it, do whatever they wanted. That's why there are points up on the board. And right now, the psyche of the offense, we're in control, and we can do whatever we feel like doing out here on the field.
Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. And he will get into the end zone.
What? Bruh. What?
Another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
It's just a game, you know? If you want to
The
play something
defense,
else,
they got a
can.
little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it ends in a touchdown run by LeGarrette Blount. And the Broncos are going to get the football. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And the stats on the screen tell the story. A great start. This defense, they've made some good adjustments, though. He's fallen off since.
Have to like what they did at the half, but you also have to like the fact that they hung in there. Despite the fact they had a tough first half, he was locked in, right, and rocking and rolling. They came out, made their adjustments, got their confidence back. Now they're causing them all sorts of trouble.
Now Simeon. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Demaryius Thomas, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing.
One time
right
I lost the game.
He was looking for Jordan Norwood that time. And it's third
So
down.
40-0
It appears that the pressure is affecting him today.
90-7.
Normally,
blown
he knows
out with
exactly
high
when to get
scores
rid of the
before.
football, but today, because he's been hit a few
sad.
times, he's getting rid of it a little bit too quickly.
Cut it left. Cut it left. No. 3 down. No.
An extra corner on the field for New England here on third down.
Yeah, another DB. He's going to let it fly. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on
Come on,
fourth down.
defense.
They're going
Stop
for
him
it.
here on fourth down.
They come out here in the eye. They'll run for it. Anderson. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They have the big cushion. Here in the final stages of this one, I don't know if there's any better feeling than being up big on the road.
There really can't be, because for a team to go on the road and win in the NFL, that's huge to begin with. But just think about all the preparation that went into it. When they first started talking about this game, leading up to it during the week, going on the road, unfamiliar city, obviously, unfamiliar hotel. No one's going to be with you once you get to the stadium. They're all going to be against you. You name it, all those things they had to deal with, they were able to conquer them and do it convincingly.
Yeah, they did it very convincingly, and now the final moments of this one. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. 10 yards still left on second down. Brady going to throw here.
No! I tried to be a savage and score without playing a pass
Guys will get the football back. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
And this looks to probably be the final play. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
Wow!
Look at that catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be...
But don't... Guys, I'm willing to stream right here. Make sure to like, subscribe, and subscribe to B-Man. And make sure to hit the bell for notifications every day. And peace out. I think you have to stop it.
Anyway, stop it.
Go to stop broadcast.